Good morning. Today is 42 weeks. I went to bed last night with contractions that were like 10 to 15 minutes apart, lasting about 60 to 90 seconds. And then at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., and 5 a.m., I woke up to some pretty good intense feeling contractions. And now we have contractions about 8 to 10 minutes apart, lasting about a minute. Some of them are a little more intense than others, but I'm feeling still very optimistic that something has to happen. Briar spent his first night at Gigi's house and it went really well. He actually fell asleep around 10. And when I talked to my mom this morning around 5:30 in the morning, he was still sleeping. So that makes me happy. I was really hoping he would have a pretty good night sleeping. She also said he slept through the night, which is a huge win, which I knew he would if he didn't have me next to him. And he's also pretty good at sleeping. So she's going to hang out with him for the day, possibly keep him tonight. And our doula is going to come over and she's going to help with some positioning and some movement today. So very, very excited to get things going today. I feel like on every video, I'm like, today's the day, but I have a pretty good feeling. Last night I had a dream that my water broke and I called our doula and she came over. And then I also had a dream that my aunt actually presented me with 2 different car seats. One was a boy, one was a girl, and I was like, well, which one's ours? For some reason, I guess that was my, I don't know, it was just such a weird dream. And she said the girl, so like a little girl with brown hair. So I am just so excited to meet this baby. Right now I'm gonna let the chickens out. So we're just going about our daily chores. So we're still contracting like every 10 to 12 minutes. Like literally less.
The sticker's still on there. Yo, B3.
Contractions have been pretty consistent at, I would say, like 10 to 12 minutes apart. They're getting good. They're not stopping me in my tracks. We're still doing things. We walked around Target, had to get some postpartum last minute necessities. I feel like this is what we did when...
Call what it is. You got diapers.
I did get diapers. Austin and I were just talking about how it's so weird not having Briar with us. Of course we miss him, but at the same time, like, what an easy morning.
Yeah, I forgot what it's like to have life without kids.
Right. Like, we just like woke up casually, got to get some things done, take our time. And so far this day is truly reminding me of what, very similar to the day that Austin and I had before we brought Briar into this world.
Yeah, because we already are doing our Target run.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like a thing?
I don't know. Austin wasn't feeling well last night. He was just feeling like nauseous and he felt like his blood pressure was high, and that's right on par for how he felt before Briar came into the world. So I think things are really lining up for us today. Rebecca's gonna come over and do some movements this morning. Depending on if we intensify and increase, maybe she'll stay, or if not, I'm gonna try to take a nap and then maybe she'll come back later. You know, I thought that like maybe we'll have a nighttime baby, but we may have a daytime baby. I don't know, we'll see. But contractions right now are very doable. They're definitely like intense, but it's not an insane pressure. Like, contractions are not bad. It's the transition, which is right before baby comes, that is mentally the toughest and definitely does not feel the best. But the contractions ahead of time, they're just kind of light menstrual cramps, and it feels like somebody's just kind of standing on you with construction boots for 60 to 90 seconds. But then in between contractions, you're just back to normal feeling yourself. So
I feel good.
Austin got some good sleep last night. I think, except for I made him move downstairs.
Transferred from upstairs to downstairs for no reason.
I for sure thought I woke up, like I mentioned earlier, 1:03 and like 5 on the dot with contractions, and I was like, okay, like is this happening? But I was able to fall back asleep. So yeah, I made Austin move downstairs on the bed with me because I was like, maybe this will kick off.
Yeah, so at 1 a.m. or midnight, 12:30, whatever it was, having to move the king bed around the living room and get it into position, doing that while you're sleeping. Moving memory foam mattresses, especially large, like 15 or 16 inch, maybe it's a foot, I'm just being a little bitch, but like thick mattress, like it's heavy, they fold, like they're hard to move.
Yeah.
Right, there's no handles on them.
Austin has no idea how it's going to get it back up the stairs.
It pisses me off. Like, it just drives me crazy. Anyways, that's how I feel about that.
We have no idea how we're going to get the mattress back upstairs.
No, I told her, I'm literally going to have to buy a vacuum bag and just shrink it and then get it upstairs.
Oh, man. So that's all the fun today so far. So just...
Which, FYI, they make those. You just buy the vacuum bag, you slip it around the mattress, and then you use a shop vac.
Just suck the air out.
Yeah, it sucks it. But the shop vac has to be pretty powerful.
So, I'm sure that'll be a fun video to watch when the time comes and we have to move the mattress back upstairs.
I'll just have Wes help me.
So right now I am contracting.
Are gonna have to come out of the wall, though.
Right now I am contracting and it just feels like pressure, like somebody is just like pushing down into my pelvic bone. And it lasts I would say like a minute to a minute and a half. These have been about a minute, but all right, let's keep these intensifying. Like I'm welcoming these. I'm like, come on, like let them take me to my knees. Let's get this baby into this world. So this morning our doula came over, Rebecca, and she did some positioning that I really feel like helped, some side laying positions, and we took a nice long walk together, which I also feel helped because the contractions have been picking up. I'm feeling really good about this. They're starting to, and I'm sure I mentioned this before, but it feels like I'm catching up with an old friend, and they're swinging. They're a little far apart still. It's not like they're 5 minutes. I'm gonna guess they're between like maybe 10 minutes apart. So I'm gonna try to nap a little bit because I think that tonight is going to be the big event. We are up from our nap. I woke up to 2 good contractions. Now I'm starting to feel them. I was actually starting to feel them 5 minutes apart, but it was like after 5 minutes, one would be intense, and then 5 minutes later, it would be like a very, very light contraction. So I reached out to our doula, and she said to do some inversions, which is you put your knees on like an ottoman and you put your elbows on the ground, and through the contraction you just breathe through it. So that actually eliminated the 5 minute, and now it brought us to about 13 minutes with intense contractions. So I'm feeling really good. They definitely wind you a bit. So we're just gonna do this for 3 contractions and kind of see where we're at, see how we're feeling. It is a full moon tonight. I know I probably mentioned that earlier, but I think this is gonna be the night. There's Chicken Daddy over there. Contractions are about 8 minutes apart with intensity peaking. Nothing I can't breathe through. I always remind myself to relax, and there's nothing you can't do for a minute. So today is the day. There's no doubt about that. I did some lying down. Sorry, my vacuum's going. I did some lying down and I was still contracting, and with prodromal, usually if you like lay down or drink some water, it'll stop and the contractions are still coming. So tonight we meet our baby number 2, and I'm definitely feeling a bit emotional about it. And part of the hypno breathing I was doing, she said, "You've been waiting for this time," and it's slowly tethering, and man, that just like ripped at my chest, because it's definitely fading away. So I'm trying to, even if when it's uncomfortable and painful, I'm trying to just soak it all in and embrace it all up, because you're only pregnant for the second time once, and their birth only comes once. But I'm so welcoming and inviting of these contractions that they're not terrible. They're painful for sure, uncomfortable, but nothing I can't handle. I've been mentally preparing myself for this moment, so I am ready.
In my song, His perfect love will cast out all fear. Though others may speak fear or doubt, I will stand firm in faith. No evil will touch me. The atmosphere of this birth will be filled with His glory and His angels.
One for you. Okay. Just lift this straight up.
Come here. That's your baby brother.
Come here, lover.
Come here. Whoa. Whoa. Who is that?
Come here. Mama miss you. Can Mama have some hugs? Come here.
Come here, buddy. Gentle. Be real.
Ugh.
Asher Wesley singer. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Obviously his nickname's gonna be Ash.
Yeah.
That's so sick.